Alright, welcome back to Realm of the Mad God. It's been a little while. I've been an absent father. I don't even know how long it's been since I've uploaded, but I thought we could do something a little nice to celebrate my return. Now, first off, let me clarify. This was not the original idea. If we switch back to here, hello? Okay, that was a little weird. For about the last week, I have been trying to do a series. I've been trying to do a tiered samurai, and I keep dying. And what I've been doing is I'd record up to the fifth episode so that you would be guaranteed 5 episodes to watch, right? So nice of me, right? And I just kept dying like around episode 4, and I'd just restart because I was like, whatever. So that's off the table. And I got pretty frustrated about that. So I decided instead I would, based off the title, you can probably extrapolate what's about to happen. So last November, maybe? I think it might have been November or October. I had done a video and it was technically a face reveal. And the way I chose to do that was to drink after every single dungeon complete. I've been making my own alcohol. I've been doing home brewing for about a year now. I started around August 1st. I think by the time the video came out, it might have even been September, actually. Wow. I wasn't very good at it. I was making mead, but I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't have much of the equipment. And I was drinking it out of this fucking big-ass, like, Target just cup. Right? It tasted kind of like shit, you know? Like, I think the ferment, I had started it, like, on Monday, and then I did the video, like, a week later. I didn't have a hydrometer. I had nothing. So it was kind of gross. One sec. Kind of an important announcement while I sit here and I do this. I'm going to finally follow through with making a Discord. I decided that about 45 minutes ago. I'm kind of interested in getting back into content creation. Okay. And I've been wanting to do it for the past like week or so. But yeah, I have very little success with the tiered paladins. It's been 5 minutes. Let's wrap this up. We can just bye. Yeah, so that's probably gonna be something I do after this video. The main focus being I would like some content suggestions to do, and I may do another PPE. I'm thinking I may do a commentary series. I just want to see what people want to see. Let's set this up real quick over here. Actually, let's do it here. Sorry. Window capture. I'm gonna show you guys the list that we got going. So yeah, it's higher than last time. Last time was only like 10, I think. So Pirate Cave, yeah, you guys can read. Just pause. So let's get started. What do we go on? I guess Warrior, honestly. We lost a couple characters the last time we did this, so is anyone else on? I'm not waiting for that. Nope. Okay. I hate my friends. Yeah. So similar to last time, we're probably going to get trashed. I don't even know what the alcohol content of the prior one was. I want to guess somewhere around 12%, just based off of the amount of honey used and like per the volume. There's no way to know because I didn't have a hydrometer at the time, and even if I did, I wouldn't have written it down because, again, I didn't know what I was doing. So, as you can guess from the list, we are going to drink a lot in quite a small period of time. We have one bottle for now. We may end up needing another. In fact, I almost guarantee we will need a second bottle. We're going to just try in the general ratio because I've attempted to make more of these since like being better at my craft, my brand, but I get too drunk and I bail. So we go for about, you know, every 3 dungeons clears a glass is basically what we're going for. Yeah, it tastes okay. It's pretty dry. It's like, can I highlight in here? Really, I should have done Google or Microsoft Word. I don't actually want to be in an old realm. This whole list is organized so that we progress through the new realms. But a 25Q, go fuck yourself. Let's go to a different server. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know. Okay, that's better. We are, yeah, obviously on a throwaway. And you will notice one major difference between last time and this time. That last one is a regular shatters and not a hard mode shatters. Why do I have a Q band? Oh, this is from my bingo video when I had to do a warrior PPE. Yeah, oh, by the way, I would really love to do another one of those. I don't know if you guys have seen my Realm of the Mad God video or bingo video. If not, go check it out. What was it again? It was a forest maze. Last time I did this, I had a second monitor. Uh, my job gave me that, and I have since left that job, so we lose access to that. But yeah, to plug the Discord again, I am very interested in doing that. I don't know how it would go or really any like the structure. I'd kind of just make it after this video, and then like we'll manage it from there. You know, maybe get like a moderator or something. I have a couple people who I know from this game who were interested in me doing that. And I think it's kind of a good time for me to do that when I want to get back into making videos. The job I just took is in my field, and it is a pay cut. So, frankly, that's a more selfish reason to want to get back into it. But I haven't just been like over the last like 6 months or so. It's not like I haven't been trying to make videos. I've been doing a lot of PPEs, and I just haven't really had anything get off the ground, with one major exception. I do actually, whenever I bother to finish editing it, I will actually have another PPE out, which is the first one I've had out in about a year and a half. The last time I did a true, honest to God, like electro music, whatever PPE was my night. And it's been very difficult for me to follow that up. I just haven't felt like anything was good enough, basically. So that's a bit of a life update, and this will probably end up being a bit of a longer video, maybe close to like 40 minutes. So if you get bored, you can just do that thing where you like skip 10 seconds forward when you don't give a shit what I'm saying. That's what I do anyways, unless I'm like eating. But I know a lot of you fuckers watch my videos while you eat, so you can like tell your parents that you're watching a 21-year-old man drink. It's actually really interesting. I was expecting this to be a lot harsher. It hasn't existed for very long. I don't really, the problem with this being mine is I'm too lazy. Is it plains that we're supposed to go to? No. Okay. Well, that was dumb. For Forbidden Jungles. I'm pretty lazy with it. At least with the aging process. I don't skimp on anything else. What the fuck? Huh? What the fuck? I mean, obviously this is a placeholder sprite. The realm rework, for those of you who have not seen this, I've been playing since it came out. What the fuck are those? Bombs! Why does it have bombs? What the fuck was that? I'm still seeing new shit. I'm still seeing new things. This is why I've been wanting to start a PPE for the last like week or so. There's just so much I could do with this. So if there is a class you would want to see me do a PPE series for, I would love to hear it. It's hard for me personally to pick one because I base it off of what I would want to watch, and I'm like, I don't know if anyone would want to watch like a tiered necromancer. I am biased towards tiered PPEs because they forced you to see everything here. Why can't I remember what biome we're supposed to go to? Hang on a minute. Ah, ding! Here we go. Whatever the fuck this is. The ground just kind of looks weird like this. Okay, wait, pause. There we go, okay. Sweet, another dungeon for us to do. We are already like 13 minutes into this. Yeah, I guess this, I mean, obviously it's gonna slow down after we stop doing the easy dungeons. But I don't even remember what's after this. Maybe I'll put a little edit thing up. Current dungeon, next dungeon. But like, that's, you know. Wouldn't that be so cute? If I like cared enough to do that, that would be insane. Can you guys believe that I'm applying for like PhD programs right now? I had an ex-girlfriend who had suggested that I mentioned that I do YouTube for that. Isn't that insane? Like, they see this, you know, they see that. Okay, it'll probably be closer to 4 dungeons per glass. That's fine. Manor. Okay, so we are progressing forward into the... Where is it? U. Okay. I think, right? It's somewhere around this biome. I know what it's supposed to look like. It's either the Haunted Hollows or the Dead Church. It's the Dead Church, isn't it? Okay, well, maybe we could have chosen... Ding. Okay. Oh, Penarax spawn here. I'm going to ignore that in the sake of just, like, linear pathing straight down. What the fuck? I have not seen the new Kage Kame, and it shows. I thought about doing Priest. If anyone has any suggestions for any one-off videos, too, that would be something really nice. I really do like sitting down and doing these. Oh. Also, as opposed to last time, it's currently 4 in the afternoon, not 10 in the morning, which means I have actually eaten something today, because last time I didn't, and this like knocked me on my ass after like 4 hours. So, you know, yippee! All right, that's done. We also may take a break at some point to go like eat. What's next? Felt like good spirits to just clear the glass. Yeah, first one down. It is also worth noting, I do actually have another empty bottle right behind it. That's from a couple days ago. Sprite World. Okay, we're going to go across the map to the forest. Paul, but I've ordered from them before. I actually made Pinot Noir with them before, near the beginning of January, and it was too sweet because I was too worried it would, like, die, basically. Whatever. Okay. Where are we next? UDL. Okay. That we ping pong back to the Dead Church for. I guess while we're here, I'm kind of curious. Can we solo kill a Penaract? Oh, I do have a couple exceptions if there are people who are interested in giving me suggestions. Oh, by the way, the new Penaract sprite is fucking awesome. No, this is not where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be here. I probably won't look at Warrior or Wizard. And I may be pretty apprehensive about dagger classes. Warrior, because we have 4 exalts and left, and that would be a very short video, unless I went for like completion. Wizard, just because I'm not a huge fan of the class. I feel like it's very oversaturated. Is this not where Ghost Gods spawn? Am I stupid? It's not. It's not. It's the Dead Church. Or Haunted Hollows, sorry. That makes a lot... Yeah. Okay, well, frame 1 we find it, so, you know, disability comes in many forms. But yeah, I mean, I'm open to most things. Maybe I'll make a little content suggestion channel in there, you know. It'd be fun. If I could get even, like, a decent amount of people, even, like, 10 people to join it, I think I'd be satisfied. I don't really expect it to, like, take off, but I would like to be relatively active in it. I'm on Discord pretty consistently, so... And it just feels like a good way to connect with my audience. I've always tried to do that, but I feel bad when people message me in game and ask to be in a video, and like I'm doing a PPE where I have to comb through hours and hours of footage for it. Flesh Golem does not guarantee UDL. I know the Death Knight will guarantee drop a library. Let me think, actually. Are there other places we could find undead layers, if not from here? The realm I will tell you, by the way, what enemy drops what, so if we get desperate, we could look. Give me a kiss, Puby boy. What an unfortunate video. I'm feeling romantical. What an unfortunate video for you to be featured in. Realm's closed. We could just go switch over to the old realm. Yeah, let's just go do that. What's after this? Abyss. Oh, you'll notice. Oh, hi. You'll notice a funny little biome has a smile next to it on the sheet back there. I'm not going to put it up again. You got to go back and look because I'm an asshole. I hate wetlands. If I had to name, I guess I'll just tell you fuckers. If I had to name my least favorite dungeon in the game, it would easily be the Sulphurous Wetlands. I'm not kidding. Okay, they just shot at me out of spite. Hang on. What if we died there? Would that be an ick? A Realm of the Mad God ick? Should I get my girlfriend to play this game? Give her the Realm of the Mad God icks? I've been playing Guild Wars 2 with her a little bit. We typically only really play on weekends. Honestly, I see the hype. It's kind of like, in my opinion, like a bit of a worse Wizard 101, but also like I had to like unsubscribe from Wizard 101 because I was worried that I would like drop out of college. I didn't like see anybody for like 2 weeks. I would just come home from class and just go play Wizard 101 for like 6 hours. So like relative scale, I mean that's probably a positive. But I did tell her obviously because we've been dating for a bit that I play this game for YouTube. Um, I'm very private about it in my personal life. I had someone that I used to see who had told her parents upon the first time I met them actually that I did this, and I was like, I'm gonna kill you because I'm very private about this. It just sounds awful to say, oh, I play Realm of the Mad God, like I do YouTube. I sound like a burnout. Okay, well, I mean, more of a burnout, but like, yeah, but like, thankfully, uh, when my current girlfriend had mentioned it to like her mom when I went to go visit, they're like her and her older sister were like, "Oh, that's really interesting, right?" Which is great because like the last thing you want is them to go, "Brother, ugh." But I'm very private about it in my personal life. But I thought about just sending her this and being like, "Hey, I mentioned you. I'm thinking about you, but also I'm thinking about you in a drinking video. So that kind of balances out to like a net neutral, hopefully. Anyways, yeah. We could stay here for the abyss. There's no reason not to. Never mind. There's no one there. Well, let's. Do I have any more of the Deca gold that they give me every month? No. We could go through here and we could just run for it. I think that's a better idea, to be honest. So I think we're probably just going to, because we started at the coral reefs, we're just going to probably linear path left, and try and, because we're strong enough where nothing here should kill us. I really only have a Curus on this thing. That makes sense, honestly. Okay, thanks. If library is on the list, we're going to come back for a Death Knight. But we should just be able to linear path left and try and find like a Risen Hell somewhere. That's probably our most consistent bet for Abysses. Oh, and here we are. That was really, really fast. I don't know what enemy here drops this. This is probably the biome I spend like the least amount of time in, just because I'm not gonna really. I don't imagine myself playing Paladin anytime soon, just by nature of the fact that I just had a really long-term Paladin project. And it's hard for me to play a class once I have a heavy amount of exalts on it. I mean, you guys just saw that with Warrior. I see no reason to really play Warrior again for a PPE, or really in general. 4 is close enough, and I'm interested in going for the O3 pet, which is at 500 exalts, and I want to try and make progress towards that. So, again, video suggestions, probably not going to take any suggestion to do a melee, uh, unless it's like a Knight UPE. I'm fully exalted on Knight. I have a video. My entire YouTube career can be tracked, in fact, by Knight PPEs. Okay, should have came here for the UDL. I feel a little stupid now. And that's actually not a deterrent for doing it, just a qualifier that it'd have to be something. It probably wouldn't be a regular PPE, maybe tiered or a UPE. But yeah, if you're bored, you can, and like I mean really bored, you can look through my channel. I thought about making a playlist for all my Knight PPEs, and you can very clearly see over time, not only do I get better at the game, but like my sense of style with the game kind of has changed, and you can see me go through different recording softwares, different versions of the game, like editing styles, and I'm satisfied with what I've ended up with because it's the least amount of effort for the most amount of yield. Nice, there's our Abyss. But yeah, we are about to leave the middle tier dungeon, or middle tier biomes. We're about to make our way to the veteran biomes for the Woodland Labyrinth. Realistically, for that, we're not going to go to the Carboniferous or the Floral Escape. I found the best place to go for that is, interestingly enough, probably the Sanguine Forest. If I had to name a favorite biome from the Realm rework, it would also probably be the Sanguine Forest, but I'm biased because of just how many like samurais I've been doing in the last 2 months. Uh, so it's easy for me to like the Sanguine Forest because that's where the katana drops. But Oh, one more thing to mention for the Moonlight Village, we are not going to be doing Umi for that. I may attempt it if it comes up. I've actually never bothered to complete Umi. I just keep putting it off, like learning it. If I get a good PPE that like flourishes, I'll probably end up doing that. And it'd be nice if it was for a series, because I know that some of you guys looking at you beef tips really like to give me advice on things that I'm not familiar with. So again, yeah, if we got a good character off the ground, I would love to try and learn Kitsune Umi on that. But if that doesn't happen, then no skin off my dick. But yeah. All right, we're nearly done with our second class, Wood Lab. We could risk going down through the runic tundra for that. Oh, we need these things, whatever they're called. I just think of the Abyss from the Calamity mod. We need those things in a little bit. For reefs, I know that they drop reef. It's actually the only thing I really know about this biome. If we want to go for wood labs, we could go through to the Sanguine Forest. We don't know where it is, which is a problem. It's either bottom left or bottom right of the runic tundra, which is why it'd probably be better to switch servers. I should have put Dedox on the list. I knew it dropped from here. I put Ice Cave instead. What the fuck just paralyzed me? What the fuck did that? Please be put down like a fucking dog. Time for Old Yeller. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. You know what? Honestly, I haven't had music playing this entire time. I need to fix that. I would say, judging on where we are now, we got no, not an hour left, but we got a lovely little album to listen to. I am a huge fan of this band called Black Country New Road. If you're a friend of mine and you're hearing me say that, you know exactly where this is going. I forced one of my friends to listen to the whole thing, and I think his sister thinks I'm deranged, which, I don't know. I guess. I'm just cool like that. Also, they got rid of Confused from the game, which is an insane fucking change to make, but at the very least, it makes this dungeon easier. But you know what? I think it's time to listen to Ants from Up There. Maybe I'll make a GoFundMe page to get a Concorde, the $200 Concorde airplane Lego set, just because it's from the album. It's like, I think the song Basketball Shoes is going to be my number one Spotify song. It's not an issue of if, it's an issue of how many times have I listened to it. It's 12 and a half minutes long, and the lead singer, Isaac Wood, quit the band. Should we do Tier Room? No. What if this guy gives us a Shatan's Key or whatever dungeon we need? He quit the band, basically, because of the mental anguish or whatever of, you know, that. So, I mean, fair. Fair. But yeah, what a bummer, right? Encore is not on our list. Next is CDEPS.
Never texts me nothing, but she wants to tell me she's not that hard to find.
We go back to the Sanguine Forest for that. But anyways, Ants from Up There, BCNR. Highly recommend it. Just, because. But it's quite an experience, I would say. Anyways. Yeah, next dungeon, the C-Depths, will probably finish our... Is that our second or our third glass? I think that's our second. But we're going to go back to the Sanguine Forest for that. The little dog things here, I'm just going to leave that there. They will drop C-Depths for us. Going between wanting to rush and wanting to go through this character without a single character, or go through this video without a single character death. Because I think I died rushing a mountain temple, was it, on the first one? So we don't actually, we can ignore all these little fuckers. We need those things. Oh, ding! Okay, that was fast. Earlier today on one of my tiered samurai attempts, I'm going to rush it. I'm an adult. Honestly, I don't care, honestly. Yeah, I pay taxes. I'll rush this. We get silence once it's over, but we have a decoy pet, which should make this substantially easier. Oh my god, that was a fucking godlike maneuver by me. Okay, well, we got hit. So let's get ready to switch over to this so we can kill the walls fast. That was a lucky dodge. Okay, if we got slowed once, we'd kind of be cooked. Okay, well, that was easy. Sometimes rushing this dungeon can be pretty foul, so I'm glad that happened fast. Let's My guildmate and my friend of mine would yell at me to not or to kill that one first because yeah, spawns minions, motherfucker. I press spacebar once and they die. Look how fast that was. I get so frustrated with him because he will like insist we kill that one first. Like actually like make poor life decisions. Smoke cigarettes at 2 p.m. Holy shit. Also, this guy's getting outplayed. This helmet's really strong. Jesus. I don't play warrior that often, so like this is still a surprise. Maybe I should put a gemstone on. That's not a bad idea, actually. Holy shit, wait. This guy's getting waffle stomped. Are we about to do this whole video on this one warrior? I should have like an 8-8 knight or something. Maybe, well, we don't really need that for the Moonlight Village. We got a Curus, and we can just like put a UBHP. We don't even really... We have 975 health? What the fuck? Wow. Okay, yeah, we can... I mean, maybe we'll put a UBHP on, because by that point, we're going to be pretty drunk. And I don't really make the best decisions. Anyways, let's put Ansem up there on. Turn off shuffle play. And here we go. Man, am I excited. Just got a big old smile on my face. We're going to listen to Ansem up there. Fucking great, man. Love that album. There's that. Okay. What's next? Wetlands. Okay. Parasite, we actually will need to go back to... honestly, let's just stay in Sanguine Forest for the rest of this. I did make this with the express purpose... Okay, it's a second Sanguine Forest. Hang on. Let's actually... Let's double check. Sorry, one sec. Okay, so... just by nature of the fact that I want to not stay in the Sanguine Forest for the entire time... we're going to actually leave and go look for the Floral Escape because we are looking for an enemy called, and I shit you not, Green Fingers. Whatever intern made that needs a raise. Okay. Well, it's right there, so you know what? Let's just go look for Green Fingers. Honestly, let's just go look for them. We said we would. There it is. You. Okay. Well, we killed one. Wow, these things are actually super common. Yeah, I don't come here often because this one's pretty sketchy. I did on some of my earlier tiered PPEs, but they drop magic woods. That feels a little out of place. Oh, don't be a shitty minion modifier. Please don't be a shitty minion modifier. Okay, this is fine. I don't really care about the Pharaoh, but yeah. Cool. We are over halfway through the glass now. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, cool. That looks really unflattering in the light from my window. Wow, that really sucks. Oh well. Okay. What's next? Parasite. Okay, for that we are going back to the Sanguine Forest. We could go kill the individual enemies. I don't really remember what drops it, to be honest here. I thought this is supposed to drop it. Yeah, well... Not really how that works. So, we could go... Let's just go look for the Parasite. I was not paying attention. That thing could have ran me over. Let's just go look for the Parasite structure in here anyways. That'll be faster than killing the enemies for it. Yeah, I think honestly if I'd done this like a month later, the Black Plum would have tasted a lot better. But it's still pretty solid for what it is. Let's go through the Runic Tundra. I don't know what in here drops Ice Cave. We're just going to go on a bit of a genocide while we try and find that out. Alright, so we found what paralyzed us. It was those motherfuckers. Okay, let's not get hit by that again. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Oh! Alright, next dungeon is done. There goes our Ice Cave. Yeah. What's next? Reef. Okay, that's our abyss. Okay. So there goes that. For the reef, yeah, we're just gonna go topside for our deep sea abyss, and we're going for the Hadal, whatever. It's hard for me not to think about this in terms of the what the fuck was that thing? Jesus. Oh, you dropped Parasite. These little wait. It's the squids, I think. I'm pretty sure. I saw in Brahma at the beginning of the video because that's how I decided what biomes we would do. Those things drop reef. Oh, it was something. Moonlight. We could solo it. No. We're gonna probably do Moonlight through. We're gonna do the latter like 4 through Discords, unless we get lucky and we happen to. Well, honestly, we may go to US East for the cult. But I'm a huge fan of like the sprite work with this. Oh, you're kind of cool. It's a shame I don't really like Rogue as a class. But the enemies here are relatively easy, so we may consider doing this for like some like tiered PPs. But yeah, let's just see if we can like get our hands on our reef. All right, sweet. There's our reef done. Wait, let's just finish the glass. Okay. Whoops, didn't want to go back to that. There goes that. We have 4 dungeons left. It doesn't really look like we're gonna finish the glass or the bottle rather before the end of the video. Because that should take us up to our last 4, and we got a little bit left. Maybe I'll use that to cook or something. I don't know. But yeah, Cult 03, Moonlight Village, and Shatters. Okay, let's look on Realm Eye and let's see if anything drops halls in the veteran biome. What the fuck? He chained it? Oh, master chest. Interesting. We might as well pick up the mark. Okay, honestly, all right. Hang on. Pause. All right. So, yeah, we got not a lot left. That's about enough for a whole bottle. And we got 4 dungeons left, 3 after this. So hear me out, fellas. We drink half the glass for 1, half the glass for the O3, and then that goes into the Moonlight and the Shatters. Yeah, that's about enough for a whole glass. Not a bad idea. It gets us through. It's nice and clean. It's 1 whole bottle. Might as well. What the fuck? I got a phylactery. Huh? Yeah. Wait. Huh? Okay.
Oh, we're not doing that.
That is gonna what? What happened?
We're not gonna do that alluring blossom over there.
What do you mean? That thing's actually not that bad. It's really not.
It's actually not. Yeah.
Where are you looking? I don't. Hang on. I got something else we can do. Hey,
Oh,
smile. Come here. Yeah, the monolith. Let's come do the monolith because that's easier. Clueless. I'm getting. I'm getting the fuck away from that thing. Here it is. Here it is. Hang on.
Ooh,
Check this out. Check this out. Wait, these shots boomerang. Wait, yeah, they were fucking awful. I got a T5 walkie on the ground. That sucks. If I do samurai again, that'd be exciting.
Okay, come on, Matt, push it in.
Yeah, we lock in. We fuck him up. It's like Mordecai, like body slamming the death bear through the wall.
It's like the FBI going to shoot the bear in the Fuzzy Dice episode.
Yeah, you get it. I'm fucking dog shit. I was using health pots. I really overestimated my Curison vulnerability. Okay. Wow, we did end up actually dying on a character for the rest of the video. Let's see if we have anything else for a paladin that we could use. That's so frustrating. This used to be a paladin PP. We did end up abandoning it. That's really frustrating, honestly. Okay. Well, we missed the dungeon near run. We don't have anything else in here unless we want to use it. Why do we have 2 coronations? Interesting. Anything here besides Curus? Yeah, that's pretty frustrating. I'm not going to bother to correct that word. Why do we have a T6 seal? We might as well use it, and then we can throw this out. Not like we do anything other than Abyssal Insignia. Do we have a Divinity? Apparently not. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Honestly, I was kind of attached to that character. Just for grins for the rest of the character, let's just forge an Oreo. Forge fire, really? Okay. Yeah, I'm actually pretty frustrated about that. What is it called? What time is it, actually? It's 5:41. Let's just reset our game. Yeah, we're just going to finish this, and then we have a little bit left for our last 2 dungeons, which will be, yeah, Moonlight and Shatters. Which, let's try and do that when drunk. This is a very brief introduction because he's really unhappy about this. This is my cat. This is Goob. His actual name is Charlie, but we named him Goob. But look at him. Look how cute he is. Anyways, I'm going to go feed him. Be right back. Okay, let's just do these style of order. West for right is for an Exalt Shats. We may just eschew the Moonlight entirely because I'm not entirely willing to wait for that. Let's just finish it off with the Shatters and then just finish the bottle at the Shatters. It's not going to be as like climactic, because you're not going to be able to see the effect of this last glass, but no one else is doing Shatters or Moonlights rather, and I'm not really patient enough to wait for that. So let's just finish it off with the Shatters. And we didn't even do Moonlights in the first village, and frankly, or pause. We didn't even do Moonlights in the first video. That's what we meant to say. We finished Ants from up there, the album, so let's just wrap it up with the Shatters and end the video here because, we can just chug the last glass here and, call it a day. And then, by the way, right now it is 6:30 in the afternoon. What the fuck am I supposed to do with the rest of my day? Okay, relative scale. I'm gonna show that whole patience. I'm impressed. I played that so half decent. I'm not gonna show that patience. Never mind. Pause. Let's consider. This is a regular patience. I have 1,000. I have 1,100 health basically, and I have invulnerability from my armor. I played that like shit. I'm not gonna show that. I'm not admitting that. Wow, we could have done that a whole lot better, but considering our current state, that could have been a lot worse. Guitar Hero, that sucks. I zoom in my screen for. Hang on, pause. I zoom in my screen. Tell the RL. I don't know who I am. You're like 4 years outdated. Maybe 4 years ago I would have told the RL. I've done this face hitless, by the way, Guitar Hero. This is probably the coolest thing I've ever done in this game. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to tell the raid leader. I'm sorry to say that. Let's not die to Guitar Hero. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to tell the raid leader. Not even from like a I'm drunk perspective, but from like a I don't care perspective. Oh, shit. That makes me sound like such an asshole. Like I can. Admittedly, I don't think it's going to do much. Let me pause. I'm listening to Dear Wormwood by the Oh Hellos, if any of you are interested. Unfortunately, I don't think that would do much, me telling the raid leader, just by nature of the fact that, like, whatever. I don't think pub halls will typically suspend for PvPing Patience or Abyss, especially without any sort of video confirmation. Blue bag, that blows. Okay. Sweet. This is the first time since the original. Fellas, we completed a drinking video. Sweet. I'm taking off the headphones for this just because they're starting to hurt my ears. Wow, this was rough. Anyways, we got about half a glass to finish. Oh, what am I doing with my life? Wow, I get paid to do this, right? Isn't that insane? I get paid to do this. But yeah. That was about 3 hours. Honestly, a wine glass in 3 hours. Pretty weak performance. When I used to play League, I used to play ARAMs. I would drink every time I died, and I sucked at the game, so I would finish a bottle in about an hour. But honestly, it's fine. That was a really great experience. We are feeling tipsy to drunk-ish at most, so that's about where I wanted to be. This was a lot of fun. It's an exciting way to get back into content creation for this game. Again, the Discord has been created, so if any of you have any ideas for videos that you would like to see, I would love to do them. I will consider them, and I will, more importantly, respond if you are interested in me doing it, or if I'm not interested in doing it, I will tell you, and I will give you a reason why. Be like, oh, I feel like I've done warrior too much. I feel like I've done a lot of night PPs. I feel like a tiered necromancer. People probably wouldn't be too interested in viewing that. Something along those lines. I would give you an honest reason why I wouldn't consider doing it. But generally, I'm really open to things, especially if they're in the form of a short series. But yeah, we did it. Another drinking video about a year after the first one. And what a year it's been for me, personally. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for showing up, honestly, when I've been gone for so long. So if you're excited and you want to see me do more videos, I would love to hear it. I would love a motivation to get back into this content creation for this game. So thank you guys for coming, and I'll see you all, hopefully, very soon.